All right, here with another tip of the week for you. This time I want to talk about how you hold your reins. And I've noticed a lot of weird different ways of holding the reins. What I want to talk about today is with split reins in particular. For any Western discipline, the legal way to hold them is in one hand, unless you're in obviously a snaffle bit class where you can hold two. But you have to have that first finger right in between the reins, and then the rest of your fingers all the way around, so about like this. And that way you can adjust with your thumbs the way I do it. With my thumb, my first finger can adjust that outside rein, or I can slide down the same way, or if I need to shorten the outside rein, I take these two, the first and second finger here, and I can slide like so. It's kind of one of those things that it's going to feel real funny at first till you practice it a ton. When I was a kid, I'd sit with those reins in front of the TV and practice adjusting those reins, because it makes a huge difference when you're working with your horse and you need something to happen right here, right now. You don't want to be part of that problem of why you didn't get the reaction you were looking for. Now, taking it a step further, a lot of times when we're riding, especially at home, we need to switch from one hand to two. What you'll see most professionals do is they'll let's say I want to switch to two hands right now. I will take my outside hand or my left hand, my free hand, grab that left rein, and then I'll just kind of reach down, slide this hand down these tail of the reins, grab down on that right rein. So now I am set to where I can go two hands easily. And then if I want to go back to one, I simply drop the other hand off, and now I'm back into one hand. I'll maybe have to make a small adjustment with my fingers to get the length I want, but it makes it real quick and easy. So your trainer says, hey, go to two hands. What most folks are doing now is they're crossing them like this, and it takes forever for them to get all set. And by the time they're set, that issue that, if it was a timing thing, guess what? You've already missed your time. So practice it like this. If you're going to ride one hand, ride one finger in between those reins. When you want to switch to two, slide that right hand down. It's going to hold the tail of the reins and the actual direct rein. I ride right-handed, so my right hand grabs right rein, obviously. Left hand slides down, grabs left rein where I'm even. Now I'm ready to go. Now, if you're riding a colt and you're not worried about showing it all, it's all style. There's no right way unless when you're showing there's specific rules. If you like to hold your reins crossed up like so, that's totally fine. Sometimes I like to ride like this. Kind of gives me just a little different feel. I typically am doing that on 2-year-olds. And then this way, it makes it obviously very fast to go to two hands. I just simply put my other hand on, slide as much slack as I want till it feels comfortable, and then I'm ready to go. And then if I want to go back to one, I just simply drop that other hand off, get them even, ready to go. So that's another way of holding the reins. But the main one is what I showed you first. When you're riding around, one hand, split reins, sliding that hand down, very fast and easy to switch to two. Practice it, practice it, practice it. I just made that look really easy because I take it for granted. I do this for a living, done it all, every day since I was a kid. You got to practice that, but it's a huge deal. Help your trainer out, help yourself out, help your horse out, that you are efficient with your rein management. You guys saw another tip. We talked about rein length. This is about, training on your horse, being able to seamlessly and efficiently switch from one hand to two. Very, very easy thing. I think though, if you practice it, you'll be surprised at how much that'll help you.